Hello everyone. What which is Judge Julia Sebutinde. She is born and bred in Uganda. Her education is impeccable. She has done well academically, and good on her and her family. What has shocked the majority of people is her judgment on January 26. Simply unbelievable. I think she is totally detached from reality. Or she is simply used to saying, guilty in all cases. A lot of Africans are still recovering from Julia's decision and judgment last week. Honestly, how do you vote against providing aid to children and women? Honestly, the immorality of this specimen off the reservation, to put it mildly. What a shocker. Uganda has disowned ICJ judge who voted in favor of Israel in the genocide case. Uganda has disregarded the Uganda judge at the International Court of Justice who voted against all of the emergency measures against Israel in regard to its ongoing war on Gaza Strip. Following South Africa's filing of its case with ICJ last month, in which accused Israel of committing genocide against the Palestinians in Gaza, the court stopped short of recognizing the genocide but ruled that Tel Aviv must ensure no genocide is committed. To me, one of the shockers is the Ugandan judge Julia Sebutinde who voted against emergency measures. In fact, she even outdid the Israeli judge who voted in favor of the two of them. Sebutinde justified her votes by claiming that South Africa failed to show that the acts committed by Israel were done with the necessary genocidal intent, and that as a result, they are capable of falling within the scope of the Genocide Convention. In a post Twitter, Uganda's permanent ambassador to the United Nations said that Judge Sebutinde ruling at the International Court of Justice does not represent the government of Uganda on its position on the position of Palestine. The permanent representative to the United Nations also said she has previously voted against Uganda's case on Democratic Republic of the Congo. He added, Uganda's support for the plight of the Palestinians has been expressed through Uganda's voting pattern at the United Nations. Judge Sebutinde has been a judge at the ICJ since 2012. Her appointment saw her become the first African woman to sit on the World Court of Justice. She was born Ugandan while Uganda was fighting for independence from the British. Judge Sebutinde looks pretty much used to courting dissension before. In 2011, she was one of the 3 presiding judges in the trial of former Liberian President Charles Taylor for war crimes committed in Sierra Leone. She had dissented on an order to censor Taylor's defense lawyer, who had walked out of the proceedings after judges declined to accept a written summary of the client's defense at the end of the trial. The defense lawyer's disciplinary hearing was indefinitely adjourned because Sebutinde had declined on principle to be present. Her dissenting votes for the ICJ Gaza case has been slammed by many on social media, including Ugandans and other Africans. Honestly, those in Africa who support Israel over Palestine are doing so through semi-blind obedience to their religion or beliefs. They need to wake up and understand that they are simply binding themselves through religion. Wake up, and do not enslave yourselves. It is time to wake up and see clearly what is happening around you. Apply a fair and truthful judgment when you see the wrongdoing being applied with a vengeance. Stand up for the liberation of Palestine, South Sudan, Ukraine, and many countries that are going through turmoil. Liberate humanity. I am actually delighted that the Ugandan government disassociated the country from the judge's position. Anyone with empathy and compassion can see clearly what has been happening to the Palestinian people every single day. It must be like the biggest miracle to wake up in Palestine and still find that you are actually still alive. I shudder to think what they are going through every single day. This is not complex to understand at all. Objectively, the current issues between the Palestinians and Israelis did not start on October 7, 2023. It started long before that. Can someone explain to me why Israelis have dual citizenships, including their prime minister? You find Israeli American, Israeli British, German, French, and so on. Could it be because Israel is a colonial settler outpost of the Western imperialism? Just a thought. Anyway, Judge Julia has made history because she will be forever remembered for protecting Israel in a genocide case. Uganda people cannot be tarnished for her appalling decision in the ITC. I am even giving her the benefit of the doubt. It is possible she spoke a different language and did not understand what is being communicated to her. Is it possible that she simply wanted to play a joke on Africa and the rest of the world? In domestic violence, the abuser is never satisfied with the pain, anguish, torture, physical and mental abuse applied to the victim. Israel has compounded the agony on the Palestinians. Where is God when you need him most? Please share your thoughts with us. They generate a lot, conversation and education. Thank you for your time. I wish you all God's blessings. Catch you real soon.